Alright. I'm logging in.
Awesome. Well, I've just spent the last hour getting my ass handed to me at Apex, so now I'm ready to not die at this.
What?
Apex Legends. I'm so bad at the game, but it's so much fun playing it with people I actually enjoy playing the game with. That the game doesn't matter if I'm constantly dying because we literally just go straight out the straight into the next one and just forget about it. And normally, battle royales really. I'm not going to say intimidate me because I'm not going to be intimidated by a game, but they're not my chosen play style. They're not my chosen game. It's not a strength I have. But I've got to admit, I was actually enjoying that.
Well, for me, the bad side. What? Why is there a level 48 hunter here? Is he training weapon skill? Or is he farming linen cloth?
Fuck knows. But that's really annoying because that's a really prime spot for all the fucking things we need.
Well, that is not our spot. And neither is this. At least that's a flower for you.
That one isn't. That one requires 50.
You don't have that yet?
Fuck no.
Come on.
Dude, do you know how hard it is to find these goddamn herbs?
They are everywhere. There are plants everywhere, just pick them up.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some grass there under the tree, just pick it up. There's a cactus over there, you can take that as well.
I don't think that's the way the world works, buddy.
It's supposed to be an interactive world. What the frick? Why can I see officer chat?
They accidentally made you an officer. Oh no.
What the
Right,
frick?
quick. Make me an officer quick.
What the frick? And can't you see it yourself?
No.
That's weird. Build.
Mow yourself.
Well, you have the exactly same rank as me, so you should be able to see it as well.
Oh, that 100 roll though.
Yep. Good that you used it now.
I know. I was supposed to win something good for us.
Something better later. leather boots. I didn't even have any before. I wonder why you want to kill this one and not the other one.
Reason.
Oh, that's just a battle guard over there.
Hey, someone clearly left that potion. That was definitely. I don't understand why someone wouldn't take 2 health pots. The earth root I can kind of understand if you're not alchemist, it's kind of useless here. But why someone would leave the 2 healing potions in there, I'll never know. I haven't made any. I've got 9 in my inventory currently.
I have 2.
There is actually there's a piece of grass over here I can get.
Yeah, but here's the last battle guard we need.
Yeah, well, fuck the last battle guard. Yeah, bitch.
Now we just need scouts and quillibors, which are in the hunters' camps.
And on the plus side, there is a fuck. That's what that guy could be doing up there. He could be herbing. Because those hunter camps are on the top. I'm going to be killing a couple of scorpions around here because they're in the way of other plants. Yeah. They are really common spawns up there. So if he's just killing shit, and weapon skill would be one thing, but I don't think he'd be training on something so low level. Herbalism skill is currently 36.
And my skinning skill is currently 73. As if I didn't have a lot of shit in my bags already.
That's fine. Just a little bit more. Well, I thought I wouldn't be around for the Shadowlands release, but a friend of mine found out basically that I've been going through the ringer lately, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll buy you it, and just pay me back like next month." And I was like, "No," and he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I can't ask," and he's like, "You didn't ask. I'm offering," and I was like, "Shit." He's kind of got me there. I hate people. They're too nice. I feel bad. So usually up there where that tent is, that's one spawn point for the level 11 rare elite.
Rare, elite.
Rare elite, level 11, rare elite.
That's
And yeah, he has killed, or rather he's almost, with his 2 buddies, level 11s or level 10s that were around him. As a level 15 shaman, I struggled to survive an encounter. As a Tauran shaman too. struggled to live through an encounter with him and his two buddies. Like, that meant I had to use the Earthbind totem, I had to use my really sticky glue, I had to use my skull, I had to use every cooldown, every part, every, like, I had to,
So
like,
you
everything.
went to Duratar to get the sticky glue as a Tauren?
Yeah. It's that valuable, dude. I'm not even kidding. I came back as a Tauren after doing Mulgore, came out of Mulgore at 14, and came to Duratar and did the Senjin village quests and the Raids of Hiltons. Similar to how we've done when we did like the human paladin, did like the human zones, and then went to Dunmorrow. It's like, it's a safe option, and really sticky glue is really, really worth it. And slumber sand as well, if you can find some around here. But I'm not 100% sure where you get that from.
You
I
get
think
it from the Dust Devils.
Yeah, that's the
Westfall.
one. Yeah.
So you have to go out of your way as a horde to get
Oh,
those.
yeah. We're not doing it as hard, hell no. Like, if I was hardcore, I'd consider it. If I was
We
solo,
are.
sorry, hardcore. If I was solo hardcore, I'd consider it. But for everything else, it's completely irrelevant. Too many risky mobs in Westfall, in my opinion, to risk a journey down there. Even if you're doing it at level 20, that's still taking a massive amount of time out of your otherwise normal progression.
There's supposed to be one spawn over here.
There is
If
there's
you're quizzing.
another, yeah, there's another camp that's actually supposed to be pointing you to. That's not. I'll take you to it. I will guide you.
My spirit will be with you, man. Nice. There is the last one we need.
Yeah, but we're also going to go ahead and clear out this encampment.
Why?
There is a chest spawn up here.
A spawn or a chest?
2 chest spawns.
But is it spawn location or is it up?
It's a spawn location, but I haven't seen any other chest in any of the other camps we've gone to along the ridge, except that one that we got before. So there could easily be another one. And there's a node up here as well. And there is. If you look at that, it's almost like I know the zone. Almost like it whispers me its secrets. And I've died here countless many times. Not in this specific zone, but around the corner. That
Is that
zone.
the elite corner?
Yeah. To be fair, there's 2 elites. Well, technically there's 3. If you want to be really technical about it, along that ridge where we just were, going west towards the Barrens, that zone, there can be 3 there. We're gonna... Oh, shit.
I have
Oh.
one behind. That was a big kill.
That was. Was that a rank 2 or just a crit?
It was rank 2.
Very solid heal then. But no, there's Death Flayer, which is a rare Scorpid. There's Captain Flat Tusk, which is the rare elite. And then there's also Geolord Mottle, which has another spawn point further up the ridge. But he can spawn there as well. He can patrol that area. So it's 3 elites within a very, very short space of time. When I was starting a hardcore character, I tend to do them at very, very late at night. In particular, Mulgore. Because there's so many elites in that zone that all have like 2.5 or 5 hour respawn timers each, which obviously is, if you're doing it stupidly stupidly early in the morning, like I'm talking like starting at like 2-3 a.m. usually, it tends to be relatively quiet, and because obviously again Mulgore is one of the least contested zones. You can get some really good. There's a couple of guaranteed. There's one guaranteed green that gives. There's a guaranteed leather drop that gives you 1 intellect. Then there's also a 50% drop for one that gives you 1 agility. But there's also another herb down there, so I'm gonna go that way because I'm almost to 40 herb. We're still going to be in Duratar for a little bit of time. We've still got all the other North quests to do. The Harpy ones, Saxa Supplies, Fizzle's Claw, Lost but Not Forgotten. That one's the AIDS one I was comparing Cedar's Bag to the other day. The one that we're going to do today. But you'll love it because, like I say, you can skin all the Crocolisks. And
yeah, I have 2.5 stack of light leather already.
pretty decent value for me though. Especially given the fact that unless you're actively... Shit. Oh, not this crap again. Yeah, I always get stuck up there. I always say to
Why
myself,
do
the
you
next time
stay
you come
there?
here, just don't run up. And I do. Because I'm dumb, obviously. Is this not become resoundingly clear yet? Like... I'm very dumb. I'm fairly intelligent, but my problem is I lack basic common sense. Is one of my arguably biggest flaws. And I'm happy to say that, like, I know it. At least I know it. Like, at least I know what my biggest flaw is. As opposed to some people who are just fucking clueless. If you need healing pots, let me know as well.
I'm good. I have 2 miners.
I have 10. And enough to make a shit ton more.
And there's only so many I can use in so long time, so...
Yeah. I can make another 12 if I wanted to. I've still got both my defense and strength ones. I'm trying not, because obviously herbs stack to 20, but pots stack to 5. I'm trying not to keep too many pots in my inventory at all times.
Where now?
Now we are going to go south. We're going to grab not lost but not forgotten. Fact, no, we're not. We're going to go do Winds in the Desert first, and we're going to get lost but not forgotten the next time we're in the area, which will be very shortly, because we'll have to go over that way when we want to start heading towards doing Dark Storms. Another one that is just very, very rewarding for duos.
Yay! Picking bags. At least we only need 10. Have you played TBC?
Not in a well, I haven't played private server TBC or anything. I played in TBC though when it came out.
Do you
When I
remember
joined.
the Goblin crash site in Hellfire Peninsula?
Oh fuck! The steel.
Where you have to pick up 30 of those parts.
Oh yeah, no, I hated that quest so much.
That was a
Like,
wonderful quest to do with friends.
yeah, 100%. Like, you got a fuck ton of EXP from grinding all the mobs. So why you kill while you were waiting? There's none on the side of there.
Especially one time when I were there, because my friend was unavailable, so I had him on follow and had to pick up for both of us.
Oh no.
That was fun. I'm out of range.
Obviously, the far one would be my loot. Vice versa.
Well, I'm not complaining. It was in the direction I was running in. Are there enough of those bags for us both to be completed at the same time?
Probably not. Not all in one go. But it's okay. We can do shit while we wait for them to respawn.
Like
We can go.
exterminating harpies?
Exterminating harpies is one good thing. Yeah, they drop scrolls. They drop linen cloth. Those cracked bills are worth like 28 copper a pop. It's like a silver and a half for a full stack. So as far as shit we pick up from mobs that we could just vendor, pretty decent value.
At least we're halfway there.
And yeah, to be fair, we can go grab Lost but Not Forgotten as well while we're here, because it's literally just that hut over there. I didn't realize how close we'd come outside of her.
How many are you going to pull?
Only 3. I had all aggro and
You don't have the Nova totem yet, you know?
Hmm.
No Fire Nova totem yet.
I don't need no fire nova totem. Funnily enough, you could do about the same amount of damage as a fire totem with like 3 good rock bio procs. I'd usually you could if you get a flurry, if you get your flurry to proc, you can pop out the first one as well. And you just honestly, there is nothing more satisfying than for an enhanced army to have a fuck ton of agility, have like have any and all crit pieces that you can, especially the male pieces out of Scarlet Monastery, and then just go and just flurry shit down and never have to worry about needing mana because you do as much damage as anyone with like a single one of your flurry procs as it does with like 3 spells. Especially if you are actually grinding like a decent level and ideally killing green mobs as well.
Why not yellow mobs that give more experience?
They give the most experience per hour in terms of like raw XP, but like, you don't account for the amount. If you're taking a significant chunk off your time because you're leveling in 1 or 2 level below, like you're like the low on the like lower side of your levels, means you level quicker because you're able to kill faster without as much downtime between mobs, especially as an enhance, because your mana will be almost constantly regenerating because you're never using spells as an enhance. The only thing you're ever really having to pop mana on is interrupt, but even then rank 1. And at level 40 odd where I am, for example, on my main Shami now, you don't have to like
How many bags do you
spend
need?
anything else. 1 more after this.
Okay, there are 2 over here, so
Yeah, we'll literally
there's
grab.
1 there and 1 over there. So just pick whatever.
We'll grab this one over here because with this one over here, sorry, because we can run out back onto the road and turn it in. Partial dead mines wipe. I don't understand why people struggle with dead mines. Like, I imagine the boats would probably be the most nerve-wracking part of the dead mines for me. But the rest of the dungeon's fairly easy by comparison.
Yeah, everything considered, but we were quite high level.
Yeah, I suppose. But even then, if you're going, I couldn't be. I hated those people who would insist on coming into dungeons at the very, very, very lowest end. The minute they could get into the dungeon, they tried to get into a group. Like, I had so many what was it? Sorry, let me find it. I had a level 40 and a level 39 begging me to bring him along for an Alderman run, and I was like, dudes, do you even know? No. Oh god, no. Just normal running. But it was like, do you even know the final level, like the final boss's level? Given that it is a huge DPS race, if you're doing it the cheesy way where you run up the room, that's like a massive DPS race to burst the boss down. The last thing you want to be doing is fucking bringing along someone who's going to be missing 70% of their hits. I know it might not actually be 70% exactly, but as a rough estimation of the amount of hits they'd actually make.
Yeah, I mean that boss is really freaking hard, even
It
if
is.
you do it the conventional way.
Even
at
if you
that
do
point, it's a
yeah,
DPS race to get all the ads down
Yeah.
before the next ones pop.
literally. Although my funniest one is watching people who don't know that whether you come to that first room where you are killing the like 2, you know, where they wake up one by one, the little golems, don't they?
Yep.
They explode when you kill them. it's so fucking funny watching people who don't know they explode just go and face tank it and just instantly nearly get one banged. I laugh for a second and then panic because then I have to be the one to heal them. But still.
Yeah, it's not really efficient for the healer mana. Why are we running out here? We need to kill harpies further in.
Oh yeah, my bad. I lost track of where we were going for a second and my head was on autopilot.
Well, ain't that the whole thing with playing hardcore, that you're not going to be on auto?
I know, but it's when you know a zone, like you know it as well as I do. Like going through like some of the alliance zones, you must feel like going on autopilot a lot of the time because you do know it. Like you know alliance extraordinarily well. Like I'm about as clueless as you seem to be for Horde, or as what you say you are for Horde. As I am for as you are for as compared to me on alliance. I know the like horde weapon progression like a lot better and stuff, and layout better, like rare spawns, chest spawns, like natural leveling path like to take. But alliance, I have no fucking clue. Like it's as I'm getting towards the very late levels now with on my rogue. Like it's getting to a point basically where I should be questing in Winter Sprig.
Yeah.
But like at 55, Winter Spring can be rough on resources. So I think what I ended up doing is I'm kind of like procrastinating with it because I did actually really enjoy leveling a rogue. I might level a horde one. But even then, I don't know. Oh, if we thought the fucking starting zones for the classic were badly congested, think about how the paladin and draenei zones are gonna be if TBC gets done, or when TBC gets done. Because at this point they'd just be stupid.
I'm not too worried.
See, right? Do you know what?
But do you know what I'm worried for?
Go on.
Hellfire Peninsula and Sangar March on launch.
Yeah. That's going to hurt.
That is a whole different ball game.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, I was just taking a drink. Yeah, it is. It's going to be a pain to say the least. But I need to get my two characters, my two mains leveled for TBC.
What is that?
Druid and Shaman. Oh, we've pulled the one up above, which is annoying because she sometimes can't actually be hit by anything but ranged spells up there.
Run back, she will come down.
Or she'll evade, one of the two. Yeah, she's evading.
I mean, even if we kill her up there, we're not getting any loot or anything.
Actually, she's just annoying. But because of the amount that she throws down, and the fact that she's level 11, so she hits very, very hard too.
I still have rank 1 lightning bolt.
I'm still using rank 1. I've got rank 2.
I haven't been to my trainer since level 6.
Why?
Because I didn't get into the freaking tent since then.
Ah, fair.
No? You don't want? Too bad. No? No casting for you? No? No casting for you.
Yep.
Damn assist.
Yeah, sorry. Just there was something.
3 minor healings and some cash.
Yeah.
Perfect. Makes it a beautiful stack with 5.
Nice.
They don't seem to learn that they shouldn't cast spells.
Hmm. Obviously, it would resist.
I outranged it, so it didn't go off either way. Let's bugger off.
Yes. There's this area though is so many chest spawns down here. It's nuts. You can make a fortune just sitting in this zone. Because all these mobs like will give good XP for like another like basically 2 full levels for me personally, anyways. Like insanely good numbers.
Which way is out?
Think it's this way. I think well, out here leads to a way out.
Mail gloves.
Problem is, this entire zone all looks so identical. It's the same in the parallel zone to this one, on the opposite side of on the road to the left-hand side instead of the right. It's all It's all basically like canyons like this, except with that one, it's a little bit more annoying because there's like level 12 casting the electric lizards, electric Kodo type things that the warriors need for their defensive stance questline. Okay, wasn't this way.
Yeah, this is truly a way out.
Like I say, this entire zone's all over the place. There's a sword in that corpse back there. 55 silver though. 55 copper, sorry.
55 silver. Oh, I'm going to be rich, man. And of course I get resist.
The ruffled feathers you want from these harpies though. They're 41 copper a pop and they stack 10 times. 4.1 silver. Pretty good value for inventory space right there. Given that's the price of like sell by of some of like the low level greens.
The road or
May as well go north here. Be easier to get out, and just then it's a direct path east where we'll need to be go anyways. So we're gonna grab this quest will ding us 10 anyways,
yep.
which is what we want.
We might even ding 10 before the quest turning.
More than likely, actually.
Some silver leaf. There's silver leaf in there.
Leaving stuff in the chest, aren't we?
Yeah, because it's something that you have much more useful compared to me. So, a trip to Orgrimmar,
Yeah.
since we are level 10.
Yeah, but we're yes, but we grab the quest first.
You gonna pick it up?
Yep. We're 68 copper, fam. Of course I'm picking it up.
Yeah, but you were unable to pick up the one with 55 silver, so... should I increase damage done by 1% or reduce mana cost by 2%? I'm gonna take the mana cost reduction. Make my spells more...
Hey, how you doing?
2.5 silver staff though. Big.
actually does good damage as well.
Hey, for real. What up? Be good.
I'd say if I'm tanking, you could probably justify using Rock Biter on a 200 staff.
And of course you leave a freaking tusk behind.
Bags are full, what can I say? Like, when your bags are full, your bags are full. But we need to get your skinning skill up, fam. And I'm gonna go ahead and go grab
Well,
this
my
earth root.
skinning skill is maxed, so it's not like I'm
Yeah.
gaining anything until we get to
Ah,
Ogre more.
Eh. There was a big ass Tauren over there earlier. Left you a present in that one.
Inventory full.
Yes. Question is though, did this druid grab the? I think he did. Okay, he grabbed the peace bloom that was up here. That's why I wanted to grab the earth root. So I figured he'd grab it, but I didn't know if he was a herbalist or not. He just kind of pulled all the ads over here. Kind of assumed so. From this point on, try to avoid killing the scorpids. The less we need to run about and find, the quicker we can do it.
This one is not timed, right? Nope. Just to follow up with this.
This is the timed one.
Yeah, no. Oh, it
Yeah.
is. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 44 minutes at least.
But yeah, it sounds like a lot. It's a lot less than you think. Trust me. I say that, but I'm still doing shit along the way. Provided that we get in and out, like I say, worst case scenario, we abandon the quest. The one that we get for for turning this first half of it in to the guy in Orgrimmar, that part doesn't reset. So you can literally pick that up and abandon the quest and bring the cures back to him without ever really having to be stuck in there. But my bags will be happy for the relief that MS will bring.
Do we want to set Hearthstone here or in Razor Hill still?
We want to keep it in Razor Hill, I would say, because we still have a quest to turn in there, I believe.
Alright.
Or we'll be going down there to do Conscript of the Horde. So that'll be basically our quick follow-up to get into the Barrens, basically. Or we'll be able to use it as a method of getting out of the cave. If we do that. Soonish. Don't forget to grab your Shaman quest as well while you're here. And pick up your skills. Flame Shockers.
Is that now?
Yeah, now.
I thought it was level 12.
Purge and Fire Nova Totem at 12, but you get Flame Shock at level 10.
Nice. Do I want to use a two-hander?
I mean, you're not taking damage for the most part. You're not getting hit by anything. Unless we're dealing with range mobs, and even then, at that point, a shield's not going to make an ounce of difference anyways.
Shield makes any sense at all versus range either way, so...
At the end of the day, it's going to be bigger crits for Rockbiter. The downside is it's going to be bigger crits for Rockbiter. Like, it's a two-pronged sword. No, it's a double-edged sword, sorry. Two-pronged sword. That'd be a fucking fork. If you want to learn cooking as well, it's the first ramp as you come into the drag that you want to be running up.
Alright.
If you want to pick it up, the herbalism trainer is up this way as well,
That
which
is not
I
helping me.
need. No, but if you ever did it, it can be a pain in the ass to find.
Meet
I don't know
vendor,
where it is.
vendor, trainer, yes. Teach me. That way. Cooking. I can cook up my 10 chunks of boar meat.
But yeah, basically we pick up this quest called Finding the Antidote. We then bring X amount of. We bring 4 poison sacks back with us. But when you come in through the Cleft of Shadow, down there, near the drag, you come out the other side, near the stairs, top side, and you can run out and take a little right, and you can run straight up to the Valley of Wisdom. It's a quicker way of getting there.
Strength and honor. Dabu.
What time are you heading up? Having to shoot back off again?
The game starts in 1:10.
An hour and 10 minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
So we need to end slightly before that. So I can jump over.
I mean, feel free to leave at any point you need to. Like, I'd probably say we've made, all things considered, we've got back to level 10 again. Like,
Yeah, we have done negative
Right.
16 levels, so totally
Yeah.
progress.
yep. Progress for the sake of progress, my friend. I've picked up my skills. Flame Shock will feel so good. I've missed you, old friend. I love Flame Shock so much. You get you just generate aggro with like lightning bolt on one, flame shock on the other, and then just have fun throwing aggro about because it's easy.
Did you pick up the quest here?
Yeah.
The
Well, yeah.
hidden
I'm the
enemies?
one who hidden enemies. Yeah, hidden enemies as well. Yes, because that's the one over in the cave.
Fuck, that's
we
a lot
want.
of skills.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, what do you mean? It was 3, and then I realized, wait a minute, you have like 4 level ups
I
worth
have
of skills,
8.
and yeah, level 6 is a lot of 6 and 8 your big skills. 10s. We don't really get anything too impactful. Purge is a fan-fucking-tastic skill, and don't like slap anyone who says otherwise. Purge is great. Purge is a fantastic skill. Can remove healing over times, like beneficial. Like the best use of it, in my opinion, is getting rid of frost armor off casters. That's my favorite use for it by far. Oh. To be fair, we can always leave it here too, if you wanted to. If you wanted to take some time before prepping, before calling it. Like,
And
I don't know
didn't
what you
turn
are.
in Admiral's order because I'm a tard. Didn't even see who I was supposed to turn it into.
What do you need? Strength. Self-discipline.
At least there were no follow-up. So, scorpions, or what's the plan now? Try to get scorpions before the timer runs out.
Yep.
Can't you see the officer chat now?
Oh yeah, I can. That's weird.
Scorpion in sight. Are there more scorpions over there? There's one. Oh, frick. I just realized one thing that I forgot to do.
The leatherworking trainer?
No, I did that, but I'm still saving my leather, since I'm getting skills from making light leather from scraps. So no
Okay.
point in using them up. But I forgot to learn heavy linen bandages.
Oh, well, that's something we can grab in Razor Hill. That's not an issue. That's a minimal issue if I've ever seen one. Dope.
Still something that I failed to do. Miss. Need to get the skill up.
Don't use Earth Sharks unless you have to interrupt.
Oh, why is that?
Because Earth Shock causes a massive amount of threat.
Yeah, that's
It's
why
still-
I use max rank Earthshock to do damage.
Yeah, but if I'm still tanking, it's a principle you should get into the habit of remembering. Like once I'm better armored, you're going to be dealing better damage. Like it will balance itself out. That'll be able to generate more threat. But for the time being, if I was you, probably recommend, especially in dungeons. Fuck me, in dungeons,
Oh.
you don't use
I'm
you
not that
used.
smart, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just a freaking troll. You can't expect more from someone with a brain that size.
Yeah. What can I expect for a filthy alliance, man?
Well, at least Alliance characters has brains compared to trolls. I mean, their skull is not big enough to even have place for one.
Nah, plenty big enough. Well, the fuck? Excuse me. Alliance can't say shit while they still have gnomes. Gnomes are the worst race. Be all or end all of it doesn't like the Horde has Volpera in retail and still gnomes are worse. And do you want to know how they made gnomes worse? They gave us Mecha Gnome. That's how they responded to the haters. They said, you know what? We're gonna double down on our gnomes and we're gonna offer twice the amount of gnomes. Worst decision Blizzard ever made. Notice how the game went downhill from the moment Mecha Gnomes were brought into it. Coincidence? I think not. Gnomes are the worst. Fuck gnomes. Biggest insult in my fucking ass.
Well, compared to the body size, do we still manage better than trolls at least?
Yeah, well. Fucking midgets. They need help getting to the top shelf. Trolls don't.
Well, they don't really need help. There's a scorpion over here.
I mean, there's an entire there's an entire branch of Gnomrigan that would beg to differ. Oh, that's one of the biggest advantages to playing Alliance. Easy access to that dungeon. Because that is my favorite dungeon, for no particular reason.
It's one of the most hated dungeons.
Yeah, but we get to kill gnomes, so it's fucking great.
Leper gnomes, so.
Has it got the word gnome in the name? Yeah, it does. So, fuck gnomes. Oh, rip! Obviously, right outside, we're not gonna get it. That's such a shame. If we'd have waited 5 minutes in fucking... Ugh. So,
Rend ink? Really? Let's... Should we leg it?
world buffs don't belong to hardcore.
Well, they truly do. Because you actually get to
Yep.
use them since you don't die.
I mean, it's a...
Okay.
No, it's dropping
We're
in 6
not even
seconds.
making that.
Yeah.
Because that buff is arguably better for us than the word splitting.
Yeah.
Okay, so I should ideally use Flame Shock instead.
I will never I understand people if they want to add a new level of challenge, yeah, do it without hardcore, but do it without world buffs. Yeah, sure. But don't put out shit like, oh, they're not for the hardcore people. It's like, well, yeah, there are like entire guilds that make sure that we're aware, like the hardcore community, because world buffs are a massive asset provided by players to players.
Your loot here, your lost Venom sack.
Ah, it's
Cause I can't skin.
Look, let's go.
Okay. So
Yeah, what we're
7
gonna be
o'clock
doing. Mm-hmm.
is buff times.
Well, I need to have a shower and eat tonight, anyways, and I'm gonna
At least on
be.
Sundays.
Oh, excuse me. Wait, so that is that guild?
I'm quite sure that those two buffs pop at this time every week.
I've just deliberately, specifically not invited someone to the guild because they literally just whispered me saying guild, and I was like, yes. What about my guild? Like, no.
Which way is closest?
Cleft of Shadow through the drag will be quickest. Otherwise, we need to run up the middle bit, run across.
And after this we have to run out to the guy outside again.
Yes.
So the 44 minutes were plenty.
Oh yeah. Like I say, it's most people. The only time that you don't do it is if you A, get unlucky with scorpids. B, you get super unlucky and someone just so happens to be doing the quest like right in front of you. That's a big ouch. Yeah, it's
I'm gonna go and increase my skinning skill because I only talked to the leather guy last time. Because I'm stupid. I like that. I mean, 300 health, 15% haste, and 10 mana reg. Damn! So I talked to everyone but the one I need to talk to. I'm so smart. So what level are we looking to do RFC?
RFC will be 16, 15?
16?
16 would be ideal.
Cool.
15's doable, 16 ideal. In my opinion. Plus, we want to take the time out and make sure that we've got access. Make sure to take, like, do everything from him and take the quest for giving the antidote back to the guy.
Stay away from
Oh, it's repeatable.
Yeah. Because technically, for all intents and purposes, it is. That quest is repeatable until it's done, and then it's no longer repeatable. So it's a really weird way they've tried to do it. But it must have been the only way for them to do the actual quest line is feeding off each other. But I hated that. I hated it how it was like, with like the Paladin quest line, for example, for the hammer. It was like, go to this area, do a quest there to get an item, and then you have to have that quest tell you to bring the item back to me. So it ended up filling like 3 or 4 slots. Bag space and quest log. So, rather annoying.
Aren't you running the wrong way?
Technically, yeah, but I was running while I was having a drink.
quest still
Plus,
doesn't even show where he is.
it should. If you picked up the second part of the quest, it should show him as being there. Because it should be the turning
Did
quest
you
for a need
pick
for a
up the
cure.
follow-up for the poison sacks? Because it still says that you have 0-4 now.
Yeah, I've got my venom tail antidote. Says for me you don't,
I do
so I
have
would
it.
say.
But it says that you have 0 out of 4 poison sacks on the scorpions.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's green at least. Or yellow, that is, so I can turn it in. We saved him before he died to poison. Or whatever the lore is.
Assuming he died of poisoning. They release some awful noises.
Raptors.
Oh lord. Ah. Yes, indeed. Right, so now would be a good time. Now what we're gonna
Bounce
do
into
is
this area.
no. Now we're gonna Hearthstone.
Okay.
Here's what we're gonna do: is we're gonna grab conscript of the horde. I'm gonna then we're gonna run straight into the barons, do call of fire, get all the breadcrumb quests for that zone, and go back. The only reason we Hearthstoned is because I'm lazy as fuck, and I know for a fact that we'll be going offline before we need it again. So. Is we're not going to be touching the cave. Not the dangerous cave anyway, it's not level fucking 10.
And you don't
Actually,
the hidden enemies in Darkstorm area either?
but Fizzle won't be an issue provided we take it slow and we don't underestimate pull size. Because if there's a path you can take where it leads you all the way around the camp and you can take out every ad without pulling him from the middle. And Fizzle also wanders back, but there's an ad back at the back of the cave as well. Well, the back of the canyon, sorry. That he usually goes and sits on top of. So ideally, you want to wait for him to move, pull up each individual ones. But because Skull Rock does eventually lead onto the Ragefire Chasm quest line, that gets you the staff or hammer and mace or whatever of Orgrimmar, you're going to want to do that. There's an earth row up there, but it's in the middle of the camp.
Okay, so we're doing Conscripted Horde, Call of Fire, and are we going to Crossroads for the flight path, or what's the plan?
Yeah, we're going to go to Crossroads for the flight path. But for the time being, we're gonna. We're not gonna go to. We're not gonna pick up all the quests in Barons. There's no need to, because we can't pick up anything else. Actually, then again, I suppose we could kill. Actually, yeah, we can. Thinking about it, just stop tracking them. We'll need to go to Thunderbluff as well at some point, and Undercity as well.
I don't want to go to Undercity. Screw that town.
We have to for one of the
Screw
quests.
that place.
We are going to Undercity for one of the Hellfire Citadel, one of the Ragefire Chasm quests.
Hellfire City though. Now we're talking!
Ah. Yeah,
Which I
fucking
understand.
Legion, or was that Warlords of Draenor? Legion?
That
I wanna
is
say
DBC.
Legion.
Hellfire
Hellfire-
Citadel is the instance in Hellfire
Oh,
Peninsula.
yeah, of course. Yeah, but I'm thinking of the. Sorry about that. Thought I heard someone on my door. Yeah, Hellfire Citadel is also a raid in Legion though. Not Legion, sorry. Warlords of Draenor. That was when my old guild was last raiding, and they haven't raided since. How bad is this, right? A friend of mine who was like into WoW at the time, but on a different server, wanted to join over and start raiding with us. So they character transferred, and then the guild stopped raiding the same week. So they literally had someone character transfer over to their realm with the promise of raiding, and then they stopped raiding the same week they transferred.
We should be careful here. They can be red mobs.
They can be, but usually we're not going to see them this close to this side. Usually,
Well, there was a dead raptor level 15 there. That I skipped.
yeah. That's only one though, and that's, as you can tell, by the fact that there's no other raptors around us. Not for quite a while. That probably would have been. Right, so this one is a bit of a pain in the ass. Because now we have to go over into Duratar again.
Well, isn't
Speak
it better in that case we take
to
the
go.
crossroad
Yeah, that's why we're getting the crossroad shit now.
and
Yeah, so basically we go to Telf Julam. We'll go speak to him on top of that little mountain. We grab his quest, which is to grab an item off some of the
might even be an idea to go from Crossroads to Ratchet and from Ratchet up to Call of Fire after that.
Probably not, because if the ads are level 15 in the water, they could be aggroable.
Yeah, true. I don't know which level. I don't know this zone too well.
Plus, it's just as difficult. There's like quite a lot of ads in the Barrens near Ratchet that are very, very scary. Because there you are talking. You should be about level 10. You should be a minimum of like sort of level 12 to 14. I'd say the first time you ever set foot in Ratchet. Normally.
So, which quest are we picking up here? Everything?
Everything.
Oh, God damn it.
Down. What do you need?
What are the scorpion stingers used for?
Anti-venom, if I recall correctly. Oh, Scorpid Surprise or something? I want to say Scorpid Surprise. Because I'm fairly sure there's like a flavor text where it's like delicious unless you bite into a poison sac. Something along those lines. Something stupid like that.
I want to know if I should sell them or save them for cooking.
What can I do for you? Go order.
But we are not going to start leveling in Barons quite yet.
No, we're not gonna be. We're not touching Barons for probably, I'd say, till like level 12.
Yeah, but we'll probably get to it well by doing the rest of the Eurotar either way, so... Is there anything up in the tower?
No, there's only a quest at the bottom side. There might be there's a quest that we can't take yet. At the top of the tower.
That's great. Oh yeah, we get a quest to take the flight.
Yeah.
That's nice.
One of the many reasons I hate taking all the Baron's quests simultaneously is it's so fucking difficult to see through it all.
Yeah, quest is beautiful. Where are we heading now?
Now we're gonna go back over. Screw it. We're gonna go see what the water's like outside of Ratchet, because you've put it in my fucking head now, and now I need to find out. And we can also start killing plane striders while we're here. Because these are like level 11. We can deal with those.
Unless he resists everything.
Doesn't stop him hitting like a truck, though. For real. They're like an absolute dumpster truck.
On
Dang.
the other hand, if we don't complete these quests, it's gonna be really annoying to have those beaks laying around in the bag.
Just give them more space, innit? Find more bags. Pretty easy. Like, just find more bags.
Are we running to Ratchet or are we running to the other side?
Yes.
Ooh, nice. This looks like the football team from the town where I grew up just about secured their position in the highest league in Swedish football.
So, a level 6 hardcore character's got a purple item.
What?
Oh, wait. I didn't think you said he was a joke. It was a joke, you see. I was gonna say, I'm like, literally, he put in, it was like the fucking, there's that tower, there's the green tower shield as well, the epic one. It's like, you have basically a chance to put up thorns when struck in combat,
Yes.
and increases nature resistance. So, genuinely wouldn't surprise me if it was worth a pretty penny.
What is worth what?
Pretty penny, so to speak. It's just a.
The buffs?
I mean,
Oh shit, we have an alliance chasing us. It's gonna
Hmm?
eat you for dinner.
what? Oh. Don't fucking scare me, dude. I'm not even. There's a pack, fam, that explores the southern barrens, like around Camp Tarajo,
Oh,
just
yeah.
outside of Mulgore, and it's a fucking like 4-pack of elite rare mobs.
Yeah, it's
And
the
the-
same like the Taurens and Oryx running around the Lockmo down.
Yeah, they're terrifying, dude. Like, the first time I ever saw them, I was like, oh, there's just a roaming pack of centaurs. And because my thingy does like a massive "I see you," like in a really deep voice, I had 4 of those just instantaneously in my eardrums, like scaring the
Region
shit out of me at 4 a.m.
Scorpid Surprise.
Say again?
Yep.
Oh, is that for the
Yeah,
item?
Scorpid Surprise. Heals
That's basically
294 damage over 21 seconds, assuming you don't bite down on a poison sac.
yeah.
Requires
So-
20 cooking. So that's
I find it quite.
nice to hold on
I
to.
find it funny that cooking scales up to 300, and it only requires a cooking spell of 20 to be able to cook poison. That makes me amused. Like, Japanese chefs, for example, have to learn how to cook. I think they have to spend like 10 years learning how to perfectly cook. I think they're the blowfish, because they're like a proper delicacy, I think, in Japan. Then again, there's some weird shit that are delicacies in Japan.
Yo,
Yeah, at least we got rid of that crate.
True. Should have picked up Chen's empty keg as well. One of us should have anyway.
What?
There's usually Chen's empty keg up there by where the thingy trainer is.
hey, how you doing? Have a good one.
Near where the guy that you got the original quest off. Flight Master's here, by the way, if you didn't get it.
Yeah, but there's a quest over here.
Yeah, but these are like level 14 quests.
No,
Like,
15.
not
Need your help, kid.
15, not 14.
All men are 14. South Sea Freebooters
Okay,
and Summer Flange.
alright.
What's the level 15 quest?
Yeah, it was 14. I thought it was 15.
Talk to me.
Let's throw that in there. I can throw in those full stacks of leather. No point in carrying them.
For the time being, since I've got like a fuck ton of health pots, I'm just putting all of my normal, like all my current picked, excuse me, herbs.
So, are we flying? Or
Fuck no.
are we running?
We're gonna go for a run, and we're gonna see if there's a path that we can take that doesn't get us killed.
Okay, those zebras are high level, but they are yellow. So as long as we don't mess with them, they are not going to mess with us.
I'm so confused. Danger Zone was just asking about looking for Wailing Cavern, Ragefire Chasm group. They said they had like a full group sorted, and now he's asking again. Did he?
They seem safe.
That seems weird. Yeah, actually, this is significantly safer than I was expecting. I don't know why I was expecting any different since it. Oh yeah, welcome to the quest where we're either going to be on it for a minute or an hour. One mob or 100.
Well, one is down, so...
Well, 99 to go.
...20 more minutes. So ideally want to be at an inn by that point.
Alright. Oh, nice. Only took us 3. I'll take that.
Third's
That
the
was-
charm.
Yeah. Then, in which case, then we're not going to be at another inn for a long ass time, based on our current pathing. So I will say what we'll do is we'll call it a little bit earlier than we were expecting. We'll get the for a start. I'm going to go over here and get this peace bloom because this, even though this is a red monster, it's neutral. There's a nasty looking hyena over there though that we're going to go ahead and stay away from.
Yep. And
Dude,
there is
that was the
another
kind-
one.
That was the kind of level range I was expecting when I
There's
said
another one over
it's.
there.
Yeah, I see him, don't worry. That's why I didn't start moving, like, pathing up towards him. We'll kill every crocodile we find. Like, I'd rather we kill every crocodile. Come away from there, though. The hyena's coming right down on top of you.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're in Duratar
Those,
now.
yeah, those things, trust me, that thing does not give a shit where you are. If it sees you, it's coming for you. And they hurt like hell.
So we're doing this call for fire, and we're heading for Razor Hill in that case. Or what's the plan?
Yeah. Grab this, go to Razor Hill. Because we're going to have to go up towards near Crossroads anyways to get a mob. So we can grab this
Oh,
and leg it
come
back.
on! You're on that quest. Why didn't you remove that quest? I can't skin because you're on that freaking quest.
Which quest?
Picking up Venom Sacks.
Oh, that one. That's why. Because for some reason it accepted and retook it. My bad. There you go. Oh no! You lost one skinning! Oh no!
Yeah, I know. It's a disaster. Oh my god, I can't see
Devastating.
because of the leaves.
No, right? At this
Do I
point,
really need to play in first person to make this work?
I'll just zoom all the way out. Your call.
Well, I had it zoomed out all the way and I only saw leaves.
And it sucks to be you. Yeah. So ideally here, we're basically gonna jump down and we're gonna head back to Ratchet and we're gonna log
Jump?
there. Yes, there is a very specific spot we can jump in.
That involves water.
Nope. It involves safe spotting from jump to jump.
Okay, I'm gonna heal.
This is where you heal on your journey. And then I would say probably just go down here, and down here. And job's a good one. We probably could have jumped from the top, but I wasn't quite sure on how far the coast was, like how deep it went down,
So we're
like
going
right
to
on the
Ratchet
coast.
again.
Yeah, this is where we're going to turn this in at Ratchet, and we're going to call it there because that's going to be the closest place. And because of where what is it called? There's the fire tar that we need to pick up from one of the types of like hogger knolls things.
Oh yeah, but I can't. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I
Yes.
found it.
Yeah, you can't see it because of all the other crap, but yeah.
Because
You
someone
basically-
filled my quest log with a lot of other junk. So I
Yeah,
can't
my bad.
see it.
God forbid that we, get an early start on these quests. Like,
We are very close to 11. Very
yeah,
close.
yeah. Well, don't worry, we'll ding 11 next time we come in, and that'll be a nice way to start off. So, what is my leveling path going to be then? We're going to go 5 out of 5 into shield spec. I'm going to put 2 points into... I'm going to put 2 points into Guardian Totems. Then I'm going to put both my points into Ghost Wolf, Improved Ghost Wolf, so I can have that for level 20. Then we go down to Thundering Strikes, Anticipation, and then Flurry. And to be honest, I can save myself a talent point because I'm not specking two-handed weapons. The two-handed axes and maces. Question is, where is the innkeeper? I always forget. Is it up
It's in the
there?
far side. In the
Like, at the top of the hill, right?
no, far back. It's over here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, like, this to me is at the top of the hill.
Okay,
Like, this is top.
not really. But okay.
Well, I mean,
Sure.
how is this not at the top of the hill? It is the last house on top of a hill. How is this not the last house on top of the hill?
hill is behind the house, in my opinion.
No, the hill is on top. The house is on top of the hill.
No, the hill
This
is
hill?
behind the house.
No, the hill is in front of the house.
This
The house is
the
here.
hill.
This is the hill in front of the house. If the hill was behind the house would be in front of the hill, not behind it.
It is.
Trust me, you're not gonna win this. Right. Log out here then. We can get a decent amount of rested XP from this as well. fun in your activities tonight, then, my dude.
Yep.
And I will catch you in a bit. Chuck me a message whenever you're about. If you're about
Will do.
tomorrow.
Will do.
Cool.
I might not be available tomorrow because I'm going to visit my sister.
Yeah, no worries. Just on days if you don't get a response from me by like midday, just chuck me a message just saying
Yeah.
I'm free at this time. It's just easier than me messaging you when I'm awake, because that way I can. If I wake up to a message,
Yep.
I'm much more likely to remember to message you than
Yep.